What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another character showcase. Alright, so I went ahead and got Green Goblin to tier 3 because I was definitely interested in his performance, but also from his leadership. His leadership is just really strong, so whether I'm going to use him as a DPS or not, I wanted that leadership. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at what I have on Green Goblin here, and then we'll show him off a little bit and see how well he performs. We don't have any Urus on him right now. He is kind of bare bones. I do want to get an assessment of his damage before I really invest more into him. We don't have anything there. We've got a stage 6 Power of Angry Hulk. We do have his own artifact. I can't remember if this was given to us for free during one of those vault events or if this was one I pulled. But either way, I do have Green Goblin's own artifact here. And then we have a CTP of Judgment on him. So I put this on because he does all elemental damage, and I just wanted to try him out with a activation rather than a damage proc, because it seems like you're missing out on quite a bit of damage from the third skill if you use a regular damage proc. But you can of course use him with a damage proc, you just would have to cancel the third skill quicker. And then we have a mythic uniform on him. Here are the details, so definitely some stuff to work on. We can max out his crit rate and crit damage are the main things. Besides that, we do at least have the ignore defense and skill cooldown. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop into some gameplay and see how Green Goblin, or excuse me, Red Goblin can perform. Okay, so here we are at Ultron stage 19. I don't know that he's going to be able to actually do this stage, but we're going to try him out just to see. And we're going with this team here. He could have a second support character, but we don't have another human support that actually applies to villains. So we're basically just stuck with Shuri, and then we're using his own leadership because we have that ignore dodge, which is definitely going to come in handy, and then the 40% attack, so he gets, both there. And then Spider-Man is just there for the team up, even though the team up's not really going to do anything for him. Max HP and dodge, he doesn't really need either of those. And he does have his own support because he supports super villains. So let's go ahead and give some more dodge ignore here just to max out on that so we can see his damage. And yeah, I'm curious to see how he's going to do against a stage 19 Ultron here. Doc Ock did pretty good, but he was level 70. So let's see what Green Goblin can do. Not great. What was this skill rotation? It was this. There we go. Ah, that's a little bit better. Still not great. So let's do that. This. Off you, and then... Oh, no. We shouldn't have canceled that because we need the ignore iframe. Okay, what is the cooldown on his skills? Why did we get so off rotation here? Only 8 seconds. It should have been fine. Damage is not great. We'll do this. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Never mind. We're dead here, but the tier 3. Okay. The tier 3 was actually doing some pretty good damage there. I do like that tier 3 damage, but his regular skill rotation leaves a little bit to be desired, doesn't it? Alright, Gobs, let's try one more time here. Okay. Yeah, so not even a full health bar. Yeah, not even a full health bar, but I guess it does get close. Come back here. Ah. Alright, tier 3. Okay, I think most of that was without our judgment activated, so that was actually pretty nice. Because I'm pretty sure... Oh no, the judgment is that one over there, okay. Ah, no. Well, that was a little unfortunate there, but yeah, his damage is actually okay, I guess, for a level 70. Level 70 here at stage 19. Wasn't doing a full bar with his regular rotation, but his tier 3 did multiple bars, which was actually really nice. So yeah, not bad at all. And now let's move on to Dark Phoenix. So let's just go ahead and build this team real quick, and I'll be right back. team here. We definitely could give him a better team because now we could use Mystique or Valkyrie if we wanted to get an extra support in there. But we're still going to just stick with this team here. And now let's see what kind of damage we can do to Dark Phoenix here, but mainly testing his survivability. I think his skill animations are maybe a little bit too long to be able to take her on effectively, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, skill rotation is a little bit lengthy. Yeah, can we... Oh, okay, you can just... That's good, at least. So the 5th skill is pretty quick, so if you notice that something like that's happening, you can just, you know, not click another skill, and then you can just run away real quick. So I do like that. So the 5th skill being a very short animation is actually quite beneficial for us. Oh yeah, we should have tested his tier 3. Whoops. Alright, let's do it this time. Yeah, there we go. I mean, we're gonna die here, but the tier 3 looks good. Ooh, we didn't die here. The iframe was enough to save us. Alright. Okay, yeah, he's looking good here against Dark Phoenix. I'm actually quite happy with his performance. We did our rotation out of order there. But yeah. Alright, Gobs. Very good. And then we run away. Perfect. Just doing this. Alright, I'm happy with that. He felt pretty good to play against her. Like, I didn't feel like my skill rotation was really putting me in too much danger. It seemed like I was able to get out of there quick enough that I had options if I already started the skill rotation to kind of just not click the next skill in the rotation, and then I should be able to kind of move quick enough to be able to avoid the attack. Yeah, so looking good there. Both world bosses, I would say, are a success. Definitely not going to be able to push as high against Infinity Ultron as I would like, but now let's move on to a giant boss here, see what we can do against Dormammu. So let's go ahead and make that team, and I will be right back. Okay, so for Dormammu here, I'm gonna give him a little bit more damage. I'm not gonna give him another support, even though I could, but usually for a giant boss raid, you kind of want to do, what, like three to five clears to get all of the rewards. So you're probably going to want to be saving a lot of your support characters. So I want to see how he'll do with just Electro as leader here, because that gives him an extra 20% in terms of damage, because his leadership or Green Goblins is 40% and Electro here is 60%. So yeah, let's see what we can do here. Let's hop right in. Oh, I just realized we are type disadvantage. Ooh, that is not good. We're using all speed characters. Okay, yeah, so he has type disadvantage, so keep that in mind when you see the damage here. But hopefully we'll still be impressed. All right, Goblin, let's see what we got. I think I canceled that a little too early. Ooh. Ouch. Oh, he almost dies in one go from that, so we do need to be very careful about the flames. But his damage is looking really good here for being at type disadvantage. Yeah, this damage is looking pretty nice. It seems like he's doing more damage than the level 80 Doc Ock. Alright, so we should have our invincibility up, yeah, so it doesn't push us, so that's good. Yeah, as long as you don't get pushed with the flame, so it does like maximum damage to you, you should be fine. So as long as you have your invincibility up and you can't push you around, you should be okay. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Ooh, yeah, his damage is looking nice. I'm very happy with that. So let's go ahead and get to the phase change, and then we'll see what kind of damage we can do there. Okay, so we made it to the phase change in less than 2.5 minutes. So he actually did this quicker than the Doc Ock did, and he's at type disadvantage. Okay, but he is doing less damage here at the phase change. Because Doc Ock was doing half a bar's worth of damage, whereas Green Goblin did less than half a bar, but his tier 3 is hitting harder than Doc Ock's awakening skill, that's for sure. That was, what, a bar and a half? That's actually, no, that actually hit us. Ouch. All right, where's the flame coming? Let's just do this. We need to heal up a little bit. But yeah, he's only doing like 30 or 40% of a bar with his normal rotation, which is really bad. So definitely I would say overall his damage is going to be less than Doc Ock's because he's relying a lot on his tier 3 for the damage. But let's see what it actually is for the tier 3. So the tier 3 does a full bar basically, okay. Which is good. So the tier 3 is hitting like twice as hard as Doc Ock. I'm just doing a comparison of those two because both their uniforms came out at the same time. Doc Ock got his tier 4, Green Goblin got his tier 3. So I kind of want to see how they compare to each other. And it does seem like Green Goblin has higher raw damage than Doc Ock does. Because Doc Ock is level 80, so a lot of his damage is coming from just being level 80. So if they were both at level 70, Green Goblin would be outshining Doc Ock by an order of magnitude. Like, their damage is that much different. So yeah, Green Goblin has some really, really high just raw damage output. So when he gets a level 80, he's going to be hitting really hard. But then again, by the time he gets a level 80, there will probably be even more power creep, so it won't seem as impressive. But I can see potential here. If we had his level 80 right now, yeah, he would be kind of just destroying everything. Ouch, that hurt. Yeah, so he's looking really good. So I'm actually very happy with his damage output. Definitely more of a World Boss Legend character, I would say, versus a Dormammu clear. Well, I mean, we are at type disadvantage, so maybe when we're fighting a Blast Dormammu, then Green Goblin here might be a very solid option, actually. Yeah, actually, you know what? If we're fighting Blast Dormammu, I think he would do very well here. So I'll probably put out a video on that. Let me know if you're interested, if when Blast Day comes around, if you want to see me take on Dormammu here and get a clear. But for now, for this video here, that's going to be it for this one. Very happy with Green Goblin's performance. He's definitely going to be a main DPS character. Of course, I can use him as a leadership or support if I so choose, but he can get the job done very effectively if I want to just use him only as my DPS. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.